Yo,
Yo.
welcome. Are you gonna say welcome to?
No, you read it.
Okay, all right. Welcome to Motivation. You're meant to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Motivation.
Motivation Monday.
for creatives.
I'm Jake,
And I'm Dave.
and this is a podcast where we motivate each other
In
in
the
hopes to
motivate
motivate
you.
you.
That wasn't even planned.
That wasn't even
great.
planned. No, it wasn't planned. But who knows? We'll see how that came out. Let's get straight into it. Dave and I usually like to share 2 quotes each a week, and we thought, hey, let's record it and just share it with you guys and go from there and see how it turns out. So, Dave, do you want to start off with the first quote?
Wow. Okay, all right. Well, this is our very first podcast. I just want to make it very clear. It is the start of 2021. It is January. This episode is specifically to get you off your ass and get going. That thing you wanted to start it. All right. First quote comes from Seth Godin. I like this guy a lot. He's pretty cool.
He's not bad.
He's not bad. And before I say the quote, I just want to give a little bit of context. So there's a thing called writer's block. And now what writer's block is when people are like, oh no, I can't think of a video idea. Or oh no, I can't make music right now. I can't think. Okay, so now that we have that established, Seth Godin says, writer's block doesn't exist. It really means fear of bad writing. Fear of unsuccessful creativity. We feel blocked because we don't have a guaranteed good answer. But everyone's got a bad answer. If we start saying our bad ideas out loud, sooner or later, our good ones will start to slip in.
Yeah, it makes sense. Writer's block. I know for myself, as a photographer, I don't have a writer's block because I don't write, but I do have a get up and make something block. Because I'm too stuck in the thought of, yesterday's shoot went really well. I don't know how this shoot will go. I'd rather avoid it than see something go wrong and then doubt myself. But what you're saying is...
Yeah, so what I'm kind of saying exactly, except it's more of like... So yesterday I did a Q&A on my Instagram, right? And someone asked me, how do you think of video ideas?
Right.
So that right there alone is like writer's block. Like, hey, I have no good video ideas. It's like, yes, you do. The whole point is if you write 1,000 bad ideas, eventually a good one will slip in. And so this goes with photography, or this goes with illustrations. Like, oh, I can't illustrate anything today. I can't think. But if you think of 1,000 bad ideas, you'll come up with a good one. Or like photography. If you think of 1,000 bad food photography ideas, eventually a good one will come in. Like, hey, why don't I do like the one of your photos I love, the ice cream that's floating and someone's reaching out to grab it.
Right.
Like that's amazing, but you wouldn't come up with that first try.
No, that's true. And
You know what I mean?
I didn't. Yeah, that actually started off with just the cone sitting on the paper.
Yeah.
And then with like 30, 40 shots being taken, it's like, this isn't looking that great. Pretty much you said, hey, why don't you just pick it up and make it look like it's hovering? I thought, great idea. Let's put something underneath it. And it's actually a great image and I like it. So it's a good point. I wouldn't have come up with that shot had I not just begun trialing a shot, which then led to that shot.
Exactly. And that's pretty much what he's talking about. Just like starting and just coming up with a bunch of bad ideas and eventually it'll form itself into a good one.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good one, mate.
Dude, your plant is dying. Sorry, I'm distracted. What's your quote?
It's not dying. I water it every week, okay? When the soil gets dry, that's when you water it.
Okay, all right, sure.
You bastard. I better check that, actually. All right, so this one's from Joe Dispenza.
Right.
And you've heard me say this one before. You are either defined by the memories of the past or a vision of the future. One more time.
Yeah, one more time. Let that sink in. My brain's not functional right now.
You are either defined by the memories of the past or a vision of the future. Joe Dispenza.
I like that. For some reason, when I heard memories of the past, I think of like, this is weird, but like family almost. Like aunties and uncles or parents that had so much potential.
Right.
And then they sort of, I don't know, I guess because we're in a very different world right now in terms of when our parents were alive. Like, not alive, around, and growing up and all that.
Yeah.
We have technology.
Yeah.
And that is the future. And back then it was like, if you don't have a job doing something, you can't earn money. But kind of like, if you just said, because I'm thinking like a 50-year-old right now could make it on TikTok. Like Gary Vee is like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like Gary Vee is like 50. And if he stuck in his ways when he was younger, instead of looking into the vision of the future and see the possibilities that are, available.
So what I think Joseph Spencer's trying to say is when we wake up every morning, what are the first thoughts that you have?
That was a shit sleep.
Yeah, negative.
Yeah, right.
And then your next thought is probably like if you're excited to do something, such as like if you are doing YouTube videos every day, such as yourself.
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to record? Can I record something as good as yesterday?
Oh, I see. Like you're only as good as your last.
You're thinking
piece
of the
work.
past rather than the future.
Okay.
Therefore, you're defined by the vision, the past rather than the vision of the future. So if you woke up, say tomorrow morning, and all you know is all those good videos that you've made.
Oh, I see.
And there's no vision of the future, you'll wake up with negative thoughts. I don't know if I can be bothered making a video today. Not sure if I can be bothered trying to even get to a good as video that I did the other day. What's really there in the future for me? I don't even really know, but I'm just going to wake up and take today the way today takes me. And that's because you have no vision of the future. Whereas you had a vision of the future, you'd wake up super excited, you'd get up, chuck your shorts on, go for your walk around the block, come back, have cereal, if you have cereal. If you're 12. No, if you still have cereal,
12.
that's fine. But you know what I'm saying?
You've insulted so many people right now.
Oh yeah, I don't have cereal. Do you have cereal?
I don't.
No.
I have half a muffin and throw it out.
Don't say that.
Food waste.
You eat the muffin top and you throw the bottom
Pretty
out.
much. That's
The muffin top
pretty
is
much,
the best part.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
But yeah, you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, it makes so much sense. And when you were talking about that, it's kind of funny because there's been times where a video of mine will, I guess, do better than others, right? And it's so weird, but I see that and I'm like, damn it, like, now tomorrow's video is not going to do as well.
That's right. See?
How weird is that?
Yeah.
That's such a weird thought.
Yep. And this goes back to what you were saying with even the 50-year-old
Yeah.
who wakes up tomorrow morning. He's defined by the past. Oh, I opened a restaurant when I was young. That was pretty good. You know, I should have kept going. Or I bought all those houses. I'm silly for selling it, etc., etc. If he's defined by a vision of the future, he'd spring out of bed and he knows what he's aiming for in the future, and that would get him kind of feeling better about himself, more happy, more, like
a bit of oomph in his life.
bit of a spring in his step, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Bit of a spring in his step.
This is a bit sidetracked a little bit, but when you were talking about, 50-year-old doing things when he was younger, it got me thinking about, isn't it weird? Not weird, but I guess it makes sense, but how many elderly people say I could have
Yeah.
or I should have when they were younger?
Yeah. You get that a lot.
I feel like that's on topic with what we're talking about because I would hate for someone who's listening to this right now who's 20, 30, even 40, who, like even 50, like, dude, you're not too old.
And
It's crazy.
with not too old as well, you're not too young. So if you're a teenager,
Yeah.
young,
I think it's
young ones out there
better
that
if
are
you're
younger
young.
than 20,
Yeah, true.
don't say, no, I'm too young.
Yeah. So true, man.
So yeah, you're either too
bizarre.
young or you're too old. Everyone keeps telling themselves different lies.
What's that saying? Too young to worry, too old to dream? There you go.
Hey, was that your second quote?
That was not my second quote. I heard that from an Amine song. I don't even know if it's that one.
Right.
Yeah. I was
Cool.
like, yeah, that's cool. Wait, is this my second quote now?
What's up to you?
Okay, all right. Wait, I got a prop. You guys can't see it, but I got a bit of a prop. All right.
You're wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, they're my Speed Torch sunglasses.
Wow. What do you need the sunglasses on? Are they like Blu-ray?
I don't know. It's a bit of a
what do they call
comedic
it?
effect.
The blue light
Blue light, yeah.
blockers or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, here's a good one. So I heard this from actually, here's what's funny. If you guys don't know who Peter McKinnon is, he's a great YouTuber. Found about him a while ago, actually. But I was watching his video the other day, and never did I think I would get a quote from Peter McKinnon.
Right.
But here's one. He said it casually. It wasn't even like, hey guys, I'm going to inspire you. It was just very casual. He said, it's a lot easier to criticize than it is to create. It's a lot easier to criticize than it is to create.
So true.
How funny is that?
So true.
It's so weird. Such
I
a
can
weird
sit
thought.
there. I can sit there on the couch, scroll through Instagram because Instagram's a place where if you don't have anxiety, go on Instagram. That'll boost it right up.
True.
And it's so much easier to be jealous of what other people are doing, the stuff that people are pushing themselves to get up and do. It's way easier for me to say, hey Dave, check out this. look what this loser's doing, right? Because it makes me feel better. But they're kicking goals because they're getting shit done. They're creating, therefore, they're one step further to their goal.
Yeah.
So that makes total sense. It's so much easier to criticize.
And no offense, Daniel Schiffer, if you ever listen to this in the future, I used to hate your videos. But that's because I was criticizing and I wasn't creating.
Right.
Right? So,
That's
hey,
right.
that was the old me, okay, Daniel? I'm a better person now.
And just for some context there, Daniel is also a YouTuber.
A great videographer.
Who
Amazing.
does work on YouTube as well. But yeah, just bit of context there, Dave.
Yeah.
And try to stop whispering.
Sorry, I know, I need to stop whispering. The audio levels are too low. But, yeah, that's a perfect example because before I started YouTube, I would watch his videos and be like, hey, I can do better than that. By the way, I definitely can't. But, yeah, that's a perfect example, you know? Don't criticize, create. What about your fourth quote, Johnny?
Well, it's just, you didn't mean to do this, but
Oh, no.
you just set this quote up so
Oh, no.
perfect. You just said that you couldn't do as good as Daniel Schiffer.
Right.
So, the next quote is...
Hold on, where's your prop? Where's your sunnies?
I don't need sunnies.
Okay,
I don't
alright.
need... You know what? No.
All right.
I couldn't find anything. This is the next one based off what you just said, that you can't even beat Daniel Schiffer. So the quote comes from Jim Rohn. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better.
Bang. Where's the gunshot sound effect?
Right? Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
So don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better.
Right.
Don't wish
That's
it was
so
as
good.
easier to record as Daniel Schiffer.
True.
Wish you were better
True.
than yourself today. Because eventually you'll get to a spot where someone else will go, I wish it was good as Dave. Still same thing. You're wishing, mate. Stop wishing. Just wish you were better.
Stop wishing, but wish you were better. No, I get it. What you're saying is
So true.
yeah.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
Stuff. No, I get it.
Don't wish it was easy. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better.
One more time. Wish you were better. That's so true, man. Wow. Even like I see that a lot on TikTok. Sometimes I watch TikTok videos of videographers. Like, damn, they're good. Damn, that guy's good. Like, well, instead of wishing you were like them, wish you were better, and then you would be
That's
like
it.
them. Yeah.
So it still comes back down to, yes, you are wishing,
Yeah.
but you're not wishing you were like them. You're wishing that you were better than, I think, yourself
Right.
today.
I see.
So then if you get better, if you can be the best version of yourself today, that means improving certain areas that you're not good at improving. Eventually, you'll become a better person in that field that you're trying to strive for. Right?
Right. That's good. That's 4. That's already 4. Wow.
Yeah, that's 4.
How long
What
have
are
we been
on?
going for?
I think we just get into 15
What?
minutes.
15 minutes?
It's pretty good.
That's fast.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
good
Lightning
with that.
McQueen fast. Like, zoom, ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
All right, well, let's just talk about the podcast for a little bit then. Unless you want to talk about something else. Should we talk about,
well,
like what we're trying to do here? Or
it's for the people. Don't worry
It's
about
for the
us.
people.
Don't worry about us.
Okay.
Right.
I don't care about
Let's
me.
motivate these people with maybe one more quote.
One more? All right.
And you said you kind of wanted it to rely back.
Yeah. So this was off camera. Oh, actually, no, maybe I did mention it. So basically, I want the first episode to be about, to motivate people to start. That's the main objective in this first episode. Just start. That's what I want people to do. Just start. That thing you wanted to start, that you've been thinking about starting, just do it.
Yep. And I've got one for that.
Wow. That is coincidental.
Well, maybe.
What, you had this planned?
Nah, I didn't. But I had it in the backlog of if it did pop up,
Oh, okay.
why not mention it? So this one's from Simon Sinek,
Okay.
the author of
Why?
Why. Start with Why.
Start with why. Oh, true. Perfect
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he says, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion.
One more time. Slightly slower. That was too fast for my brain.
Working hard for something we don't care about is
Yeah.
called stress.
Uh-huh.
Working hard for something we love is called passion.
Right.
So could you say what you're doing with yourself,
Yeah.
with your daily videos,
Yeah.
they are stressful. I see you stress
Yes.
sometimes, but that's passion, man. You're willing to get up at 6 a.m.
I think it's very different. I think like for me working at no offense to anyone who works at Woolies because I work there.
Okay.
It's a part-time gig. When I work there, I'm stressed. But when I'm stressed for making videos, it's a completely different stress. In my opinion. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's passion. Like there's no way I could be going for as long as I am with my videos if it wasn't passion. No way.
Yep, absolutely.
Hell no.
Absolutely. Shall we leave that one there with the people?
Sure. All right. Well, you heard it here first from Jacob and Dave.
We will see you in the next episode for
Motivation Monday with Jake and Dave. Wait, Dave and
No,
Jake.
with Jake.
With Jake.
No, I say with Jake, you say.
With Dave
So with Jake.
and Dave.
All right, so we'll cut that so then it's perfect.
Okay.
No, we're not cutting that. We're just gonna
Okay.
leave it.
All right. See you guys next week. Are we gonna do this weekly?
Yeah, weekly. Every Monday.
Okay. All right.
What's wrong with you,
all right.
man?
Just making sure.
Every Monday.
All right. Okay.
Bye.